What's the thing on the firearms? I didn't catch that.
You are to have your brother Ben hold the firearms for safekeeping and not allow you access while this matter is pending.
Sure, okay.
The court will also note that the notice to prosecuting officials has been complete as well. And we will see you back on October 15th at 10:15 a.m.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are on the record in the matter of the city of Wyandotte versus Reed, Allison Duke.
Good morning.
251440.
Good morning.
Attorney Corey
Good
Westmoreland, on
morning.
behalf of Mr. L. Sanduke. Mr. L. Sanduke, would you please state your full name for the record?
Reed Sadek El Sandu.
Okay. And counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I did have an opportunity to speak with Mr. L. Sanduke regarding the charges, all of his rights. We are prepared to waive a formal reading. My client stands mute.
The court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment. Schedule this matter for pre-trial October 25th at 10:45 a.m. All right, and counsel, as to bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Al Sanduke currently is residing in Wyandotte. He is self-employed where he sells antiques and collectibles. He's not currently on probation or parole. And after speaking with my client at length this morning, he did assure me he would be appearing at all future court dates and understands the importance of doing so. I would just ask that all that be taken into account when assessing a bond on behalf of my client.
All right, and Mr. Al Sanduke, what is
Yes.
the nature of your employment? Do you have a location or do you sell it online? What is it you do?
Stamps to go and eBay. Stamps to go is basically like I send stamps and I take pictures of them. And eBay is like a website. It's like ebay.com.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, and sir, how long have you resided in the city of Wyandotte?
6 months. I'm off and on from Largo to Wyandotte, from Largo to Wyandotte.
From where?
Largo, Tampa, Largo.
Oh,
Tampa.
Largo, as in Florida?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Who do you reside
Yes.
with here? Who do you reside with here in?
Myself, but I have a roommate. Unfortunately, I have a roommate myself, but yeah, with a roommate.
All right, and apparently you just had an incident in Riverview as well, on Friday.
Yeah, I got glass in my spine from that incident. I've been trying to get to the hospital
Hold
ever
on,
since.
hold
I
on,
got-
sir. Hold on, counsel. What I'm inclined to do is I'm going to see if we have that information and we can conduct the arraignment on that one as well. So I'm going to go off the record for just a moment to see if we have that information, and we can send that over to you, counsel, so you have an understanding of what it is. It looks like it's a traffic offense and obstructing police, but I don't know if we have that information yet. So let's go off the record.
Holy wow. That's messed up.
Okay.
Checking out Riverview. Checking out Riverview.
I was starting a stream and then Brecken put me onto this. I didn't get to see any of it. I just thought we need to check in and see what's going on.
You want to have a seat?
Yeah.
I didn't know this would be a two-parter. Well, let me see here. I'm a little behind the live. Let me see if I can get speed up to it.
When are they? Ogres?
Look at that. Like a YouTube professional.
Okay. All right, let's go back on the record in the matter of Reed Elson Duke. 251440. All right, council, we do not yet have that in our system. So we will just continue with the current charges. All right, and so sir, when you reside in Florida, who do you reside with?
Adil Abdul-Jabbar, my father. But I don't plan on going into Florida until this is resolved, because I don't want to have to come back and get arrested for some bullshit. I mean, for some warrants.
Well, I'm glad that you corrected yourself. So if you were to test right now, what would be detected in your system?
Prescription medication. I don't do any street drugs. I can take a drug test, but I don't do any street drugs. I just do prescription medication. That my
Okay.
doctor just answer a question. Oh, Dr. Nestor prescribed it. Yeah. Just answer a question.
right.
Basically CBD and probably clonazepam for anxiety.
Okay, and are you
Methadone. Methadone?
methadone? Okay, and are you prescribed all of those medications, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Nestor.
Okay, and do you take those as your doctor orders, or do you take them however you want to
Yes.
take them?
No. My mom is a nurse. She has to hand them to me every day. I don't take them without a nurse's supervision.
Okay. And do you
Why,
have any pending matters in Florida, sir?
No, ma'am.
Are you on probation or parole anywhere?
No, Judge.
Are you out on bond in any other jurisdiction?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, according to the report, there's some behavior that you've allegedly exhibited in the cell, which is not necessarily appropriate. So make
The
sure that
cell?
you're not.
Okay, yeah,
Don't
I
say.
get what you're saying.
So make
Sometimes
sure that
Sorry.
you are not continuing that behavior, sir.
Okay.
Given Mr. Sanduke's partial residence in Michigan, partial residence in Florida, the court wants to ensure Mr. Al Sanduke is going to return to court. The court's going to order a $3,500 10% bond, and the court's going to also order a GPS tether through Wayne County Jail. You're not to
All right,
possess or
thank you.
consume any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed.
She's not done.
And you're to continue to take your medication as prescribed.
But I don't have my medication on me.
In the event you post-sponsor, you have to take it as prescribed. And I believe that there will be, I believe, sir, that you can have one of the officers contact your mom regarding your
You don't
medication.
understand, Your Honor. I have a blood
Excuse me,
infection.
sir, let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm gonna probably die in here. I'm just letting you know.
Sir, let me finish. Let me
Just
finish.
as long as it's on the record, you know, I'm probably gonna die of an infection in here. And you don't care, that's fine.
Sir,
You
you
can
please let
finish
me
as long
finish?
as-
please
I'm
let
not,
me finish.
as long as you know I have a blood infection and a spinal infection, and I probably have meningitis. And as long as you can see it for the record.
Sir?
This is glass in there from the Riverview Police beating the shit out of me. Okay, so as long as
Sir?
you know I have an infection, maybe you
Sir?
can call the paramedics to check me out.
Mr. Al Sanduke, will you stop talking, please?
Miss Elizabeth DeSanto, yes.
Oh, no.
I was not done speaking.
Okay, Miss Elizabeth DeSantos, what were you saying? Yes,
I was saying that you can have one of the officers contact your mom and she should be able to bring up the medication, or you will be reevaluated at Wayne County Jail. Now, when you're talking about, can you let me finish and stop interrupting me? When you're talking about a blood infection, I have no idea what you're talking about because I have not had any information regarding that. So council, are you aware of any of that?
I'm trying to.
He mentioned it earlier. I'm not exactly sure what he was speaking about.
Sir, you're talking about a blood infection. How do you know you have a blood infection?
Because I went to the doctor and he put me on antibiotics. And he said, if it gets worse, go to the hospital. I was walking to the hospital and the cops stopped me. They grabbed my hand and they squeezed it and said, come with me. And I said, I'm going to the hospital. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why I have no $3,500 bond. For what? What did I do wrong?
Sir, it's alleged that you are being disorderly in public and my bond
Well, I
is to
can just
ensure
raise
you're
my
going to
voice.
appear in excuse me.
He's squeezing my pressure point, so I'm raising my voice because he's squeezing my arm. So when
Okay, sir.
I feel pain, because I'm a human. So when someone stabs you, are you gonna scream and be disorderly? Or if someone hurts you in public, are you just gonna be retarded and not feel no fight or flight response?
Sir, you should likely not discuss the facts of the case because that is not what's before the court. Now, the court ordered a $3,500 10% bond, which is a lower cash bond
I
based
don't care, I'm
upon
not
your
paying that.
based
I'm not
upon
paying that.
your based upon your routine travels out of the state and residing in another
I don't
state.
care about
The
it
court
today.
wants to
I'm
make sure,
Michigan.
excuse me. The court wants to make sure that you are going to appear in court, which is why the court ordered the bond and a
I
GPS
don't
tunnel
even have
from
a
Wayne
car
County
to drive
Jail.
out of state. Why would you think I would skip court? Why? Why would I skip court? I follow the law to a T. Why would you think I'd skip court?
Sir, the court
I don't do that. To get
the court
warrants?
the court made its ruling based upon the information that it had. All right, so we'll see you back on October 15th at 10:45 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow, well, that was something. Zach sent me a video. I was gonna replay one that I did yesterday, but the stream got messed up for technical reasons. I'm about ready to start that stream, and Brecken tells me about this. That was way better than I thought it was gonna be. I think the high point, I mean, it was all good. It was all good, but the high point was this shirtless guy asking the judge if she was going to be retarded. That made my morning. Let's carry on, shall we?
Are you ready on flowers?
Judge, he's on his way here. He's at 10:45, but it's okay for.
Oh, okay. And
He's one of your exams. He's going into inversion downtown.
okay, what about Gannon?
Gannon, I'd like to make a record. If I can.
Is he on Zoom?
He's not, Judge. There's some significant mental health concerns going on with Mr. Gannon.
All right, let me call this Jesse James Gannon, file number 25F722969. Okay, your appearance?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Gannon Belcher on behalf of Mr. Gannon.
All right.
Your Honor, I was appointed to represent Mr. Gannon last week. At that time, I did make contact with his brother and his father. There have been a number of petitions filed with the probate court to have guardianship established and or to have Mr. Gannon committed. My understanding is those mental health concerns are what led to his interaction with the police on the date and time for the file that's before Your Honor. Mr. Gannon would not take my calls or would not get on the phone with me out of some paranoia concerns. I received a telephone call this morning from an individual that is with Mr. Gannon. They were trying to get him placed on Zoom. Based on my conversations with the family, my review of everything that they sent over from probate filings, I'm going to be making a request for competency. The problem is, Your Honor, is he's so paranoid, he's not willing to cooperate or come into the courthouse. So
They can't even get him on Zoom.
they tried this morning, Judge. They did, they called my office. I received a message. I did call them back from my cell phone, and he's not cooperating to get out of Zoom. The family is extremely concerned for his safety. And I told the family that I would relay those concerns to the board. I don't know what our options are. I certainly think that a referral for competency would be appropriate, but it's a little challenging if we can't get Mr. Gannon in front of your honor.
Call Mr. Mohammed in here, please. Did you explain all this to Mr. Mohammed?
Yes, I did. I did explain my concerns to Mr. Mohammed this morning. However, without him being here, Mr. Gannon, that is, Mr. Mohammed did not know what your honor would do as
Wait.
far as.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people.
So she's asking for a
Mohammed.
competency exam. You understand he's not here.
Yes, so I was informed that the defendant is not here, but at that time, the case was not going to be called, so I didn't know if it was going to hear at some point. And then defense counsel informed me that she was gonna request for you, to Your Honor, to make a request to the police to pick them up.
Yes, Judge. So the letter that I received from the family, the police were called for a wellness check for Mr. Gannon, which is what led to the incidents that are in the case before your honor. So I'm not sure how he did not get taken to the hospital. I know Flat Rock and Brownstown were both contacted. But the family is very concerned. They've sent me a number of combined court filings with letters.
Lieutenant Rembush, are you on this case, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
Well, it sounds to me like there's a potential that person or property will be endangered if a warrant is not issued immediately. If he's not here under these circumstances, I'm gonna go ahead and issue a bench warrant. I'm gonna have them pick him up. I'll make a note that defendant failed to appear, so bench warrant to issue. And forfeit bond. And if you think, I think I'd like you to do this for me, please. I want you to go call the family one more time.
Yes, Judge.
Tell them if he doesn't get on right now, the judge is going to issue a warrant.
Yes, Judge. I'll call his brother.
And then you let me know when Mr. Flowers is here and we'll go from there on that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm going to end up doing, Lieutenant. If Mr. Gannon doesn't show up, I'm going to issue a warrant. I hope you were privy to that argument that Ms. Belcher was making about his mental state right now. And I think we better have him taken into custody to the extent that you have the manpower to go over there. And I hope you do. So I haven't issued the warrant yet. So if you can stand by and we'll find out what happens and we'll go from there. Okay.
Sure, Judge. Understood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stay seated.
Court is back in session.
Let's take this one. Okay. Is Mr. Gannon out there?
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Gannon and his aunt are both out there.
Okay. All right, let's do that one. Jesse James Gannon, 25F722969. And then I will take the others.
Jesse
Good morning
James.
again, Your Honor. Leanna Belcher on behalf of Mr. Gannon.
Okay, Mr. Gannon, good morning to you, sir. You have to start your video. All right, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, Judge McNally. How are you doing?
Good. Could you tell me your name?
Jesse James Gannon, Judge McNally.
Okay, good morning to you. Listen, I just want to tell you here, you just have to show up. Nobody here is trying to hurt you, okay? So you have to show up for your court dates. Don't force me to issue a warrant, okay?
Judge, I just wanted to come in person. I just figured this Zoom stuff was over with after COVID. I didn't think it'd be an issue if I'd come and seen you in person.
You're more than welcome to come in person.
Well, nobody wanted to give me a ride this morning was the issue, and my phones are off. The bills haven't been paid. So
Okay.
the phone's only good for emergency calls.
Well, you're good for that. Listen, Mr. Gannon,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to refer you for a competency exam, okay? And you're going to go have an evaluation with some people. Okay. With what's that?
I would like to hire a lawyer before I go any further. Not
Well, you
court
got-
appointed. I don't
gotta
want a court
really-
appointed.
Hang on, Mr. Gannon, just listen to me a second, if you would, okay? You got
Yes,
Ms.
sir.
Belcher here, who's a really good lawyer. Okay, she really is. She's been in front of me multiple times. She's a very good lawyer. And
I'm just not willing to do any more probation. You guys have kept me on probation since I've been 16 years old. I am done being tethered and bound
Well,
to
you had-
Michigan. I don't want to be here no more.
I got it, but please listen to me. Nobody's talking about probation yet. What are you smoking?
That's just raw honey.
Wait till you're done
Hemp
before you
oil,
start
hemp oil.
smoking.
It's
Okay,
called hemp oil.
okay. No more of that until we're done here, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, oh, nobody's putting anybody on probation. You haven't been convicted of anything. But,
Right.
but from what I see and what the lawyers have told me, I think it's best that we refer you for a competency exam. Okay, you're going to get a notice to appear for a competency exam in the forensics center with the forensics people. I don't know who's going to be assigned to this. And we're going to give you a review date. Okay, we'll give you a
Mhm.
review.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Review date.
Yeah, let's see. How long are they taking now? 6-8 weeks?
Judge, typically we're setting them out for 90 days.
Yeah, I know.
It's no longer notifying the defendants. They send it to the defense attorney. So as soon as I
Okay.
get that letter, I'll make sure I send it to the family.
They're always changing things on me. They're going to send it to your lawyer. She's going to send it to you. You got a real good lawyer. So we're going to set a
Yeah,
review
but my
date.
address is at my fiance's house with my daughter. I need to go get a PO box. The lady at Flat Rock said it cost me an extra $100 a month just to have a PO box in Flat Rock. That didn't sound right to me, so I'm gonna have to figure out another way of getting my mail to
Can
make
you
sure
send it-
I get
can
it
we-
to me
can-
and it's sealed.
Listen, can she send it to 24654 Summer Lane?
Yeah, as long as it's brought to me in a sealed envelope, sure thing, Judge.
It's going to be a sealed envelope, okay? We're going to set a review hearing date.
Yeah,
When should we
pardon
do
me.
it? You're saying
Pardon-
until the end of the year?
Hey,
I would say set it out for 90 days, Judge, given that he's out of custody. He's going to be.
Yeah. Let's go early January of 26, Lisa.
Your Honor, if I may.
Can you write that down for me, Robin?
Yeah, hang on one second, Mr. Gannon. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people. And Your Honor, again, there's no objection to the defendant being referred for a competency review. However, I would like to renew my motion for the defendant to be placed on the GPS tether. I do believe he poses a flight risk based on his previous convictions of fleeing the third degree. As well, I also believe he does pose a danger to the public. He has previous convictions, which include operating while impaired.
And Your Honor, I would oppose that request. My client is on Zoom. He is local in communities. The last client I had a week ago waited over 8 days.
I know.
Your Honor, he's local, he's on Zoom, he has strong family support. At this point in time, we'd just be punishing him when he's.
I got it. Who's with you there, sir? Your aunt, I was told?
My fiance, Robin Nicole Loveday, and my daughter, Sadie Mae Gannon.
Okay, good
The-
morning. Robin?
The
your
aunt
name?
is on a different device, Judge.
What's that?
She's on a different device.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you guys get him there for the forensic appointment, okay? What's your name, young lady?
Robin Loveday.
Okay, I just want to make sure somebody's going to get him to the forensic appointment. I'm going to set a review date in January. We'll do it the first week of January, I guess, Lisa.
January 6th of 26 at 9:00.
January 6th at 9:00. So, Mr. Gannon, nothing to be afraid of. I'm not ordering the GPS tether for the very reason that you mentioned. He probably doesn't have any money, and they take too long to get those on, and it's not fair. He's already posted his 2,000. Just make sure you show up, Mr. Gannon. Don't make this worse than it is. Okay, sir?
Well, Judge, also, whatever phone I do got, it was stuck on October 6th for days. So I don't know if someone has hacked my cell phone. I need calendars. I can't, these electronics aren't helping me. Someone's hacking my shit.
I will make sure he's there on January 6th.
Okay, and also look for the letter from the defense lawyer. You have his phone number, right?
Your Honor, his brother.
Sadie, calm down, baby.
So Gannon, I have a phone number for Miss Robin. I have several phone numbers to get in contact.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. Mr. Gannon, January
Yes, Your
6th at 9, you'll be back here. Look for the lawyer's letter as to when you have to go and where you have to go for the appointment, okay? I wish
Thank you,
well,
Judge
sir.
McNally. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks a lot, Ms. Dolcher.
Wow. Well, I have to thank Zach over at Law Nerds Unite for that. We are starting strong this morning. I just got a fresh one in from Brecken as well. Let me go find that. Right, should be right here. Let's go.
Cool. All right, you're here on a charge of assault causing bodily injury to a family member or household member.
Ginger
Bond is set
Judge.
at $2,500. On that one, do you think you want to hire your own attorney, ask for court appointed, or wait and make that decision later?
Yes, I have an attorney.
Okay, we'll grab first signature from you saying that you understood your rights. You're not saying you did it, just that you were here.
What am I signing here?
Along with your charge comes a protective order. The order is in effect now. It expires 91 days from now, intended to protect a Rachel Bain, Carson, Channing Bain. Under the order, you're not allowed to commit family violence against those persons, stalk them, communicate with them in a threatening or harassing manner, not allowed to possess a firearm or go within 200 yards of their current residence or school address, work address. The school there. Not allowed to possess a firearm. Can't go back to that location or violate the order. If you do, you'd be in violation of the order, charged with another offense, brought right back to jail. Can't even go back to that house to retrieve a toothbrush or a vehicle. If you do, you'd be in violation of the order, brought back to jail. Order expires December 7th. Questions?
Yeah, so what is it? I can't go to the school, I can't go to my house?
Right, can't go back. It's actually 61-day protective order. Can't go back to that location for the next 61 days. All right, any other questions about the protective order, your rights, charge, or bond?
I guess I just get with my attorney to fight I was attacked and then she fell and called the police on me and now I can't go to my house?
For the next 61 days, the protective order is in effect.
I'm skeptical.
Or my kid's school? I coach their teams, this is crazy. Just because I said I wanted a divorce, she's trying to ruin me, and it's working. This is messed up. What do I sign this? I'm not that I understand.
Right. Your first signature says you understood your rights. The second says that you understood the protective order.
This is insane. This world is fucked up.
Language. Do you have any questions about the protective order, your rights, charge, or
Language.
bond?
No.
Okay. All right.
I guess where am I supposed to go? I can't.
Yeah, you're good. You can choose not to post until the charge is resolved, or at least until the 61 days. That'll definitely keep you from violating the protective order because you'll be in custody and over in Denton County. So if you don't post your bond, stay in jail for 61 days, then you're not going to violate the order. If you do post your bond, you can go anywhere else in the world except for that location. If you go within 200 yards of that location, you'd be in violation of the order, brought right back to jail again. A violation of the protective order extends it, normally extends the protective order until that charge is resolved. So the protective order only lasts 61 days unless you violate it. Then it will.
Oh my God, this isn't hard. I get it. You dispute this. You think that you're getting railroaded here, and maybe you are. Maybe you are. I don't know. But signing it and getting out of jail is a no-brainer. You don't want to spend the next 61 days there.
Will last for the next year or two, as long as that charge is pending. So comply with the order for 61 days, and that's all it stays. If you violate it, then it becomes a permanent order.
So how do I get my work clothes? How do I get like what
Yeah,
do I
you
do?
can go there and bring them back to you. You just can't go to that location.
Someone can go there and bring them back to me?
Sure.
And where am I supposed to stay?
Yeah, you can stay in Denton County Jail if you don't have a location other than that location to go to. So if you're saying I absolutely will not be able to resist going to that location, it's best to stay in jail for the next 61 days. If
No,
you do,
no, I want nothing to do with the situation. It's just crazy that this is like, okay.
awesome. All right, you'll get a copy of the protective order. Again, if you violate it, you'll be brought back to jail. Hold on, we'll get you back to cell. You can start
I'm
making
sure
to get
all she has to do is call and say I was there, and I'm probably back in jail because the way this works, it's just her word against mine, and it trumps everything. Is what it sounds like.
Well, I mean, we could do GPS monitoring that would track your location and prove,
Yeah, I
where
don't
you're
trust.
at all times.
All she has to do is call, and I'm gonna be toast. Like if she gets drunk and gets mad and makes up like that's what happens, and I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble because of that.
Sounds like
So-
that relationship's not the best for you moving forward. If you're saying she's making up stories that land you in jail, so it might be
Correct.
best that we
Oh my God. Yes, Ginger Judge is on top of it. He's discovered that maybe this is not a good situation for him to be involved in. I mean, like, I don't know if he's guilty of stuff or not, whatever. It's clear that the relationship's not good. That much is clear. It just struck me as funny when he said that.
find a different location anyways to be at moving forward.
Yeah, but she can't afford the house. I'm the one that can afford the house, so she won't be at that location after the divorce is finalized.
Life gets difficult in divorce and messy, but then a year from that time, things can improve and be better. I don't mean to lecture you at all, Mr. Bain, but it's just if it's not working out, it's not working out. But
I'm
it's your life. Yeah.
I'm fully aware of that. I'm just trying to figure out how I protect myself in this situation. All she has to do is call and make a complaint, and I'm in jail.
Don't go near there and be able to verify that you didn't go near there at all times. I wouldn't use a GPS tether. Just carry your cell phone with you. That would be enough to verify that you're not there.
Calls and says, I'm the one that caused the cut on her hand last night. I'm in jail. She was the one that ripped my pants, and like I walked over to my parents' house to get away from the situation. I get woken up, I go to jail, and she calls and says I'm within 200 yards of the house. I'm probably going back to jail. Like, what do I do? And how do I protect myself in this situation?
Don't go near there. That's what you do. Oh my God. Like, I literally don't know. He might be telling the truth about this incident. He might not be. I have no idea. I'm not taking a position on that. But from here forward, it's real easy. Don't go anywhere near the damn house.
Do y'all have a Ring doorbell camera? That's normally how protective orders get caught, is by somebody going to the location, getting caught on the doorbell.
I get that, but I'm fearful for everything right now because all she's gonna have to do is call and play victim, and I'm toast, and I don't know what to do.
So, I mean, if I were you, I'd first get legal counsel, chat with an attorney, and then two, ask them about what log you would be required to keep, of your location and whereabouts to show where you're at all times. GPS is fine. Like, I mean, you can get mobile monitoring as a company here in Denton that does GPS tracking. If you want to be GPS tracked all the time, then, I mean, that's an option. But all right, we'll get you back to cell. Chat with an attorney as soon as you're able to.
Okay. What do I do next? Do I bond out? What do I?
Yeah, it's a low bond. And then I did the minimum protective order that's allowed. So I didn't even max out the days on the protective order. So hopefully it's something that.
Is this standard practice on domestic violence? Like, did she file for this? Like, what?
Officer requested it. Yeah.
Man, that officer.
It is absolutely not uncommon. It's more common than not to have a stay away order issued on a family violence charge.
That officer did no investigation. She just came in and was biased to the situation because she was a woman and had her mind made up she was going to get me arrested. That's insane. But
Doesn't make your case any easier, but I had two females yesterday on assault family violence charges. That doesn't make your case any easier or negate what you're saying though. So, all right, we'll get you back to cell. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, I had this one yesterday, but I'm running again because it's good now to take that stream down. And I've got another good one coming in from Brecken.
After that last appointment, she did.
Okay. And the total amount of restitution that's owed in all of these 4 cases?
I think it's roughly 24,000, Your Honor.
But none has been paid? Nothing? Okay. All right, in advance.
Judge Ms. Tapper I have talked to her a little bit. She said that the time prior to all the revocation and before she was arrested, she did have issues with drugs, and that was the mainstay of why she was having all of these issues. She was homeless at the time. I think she told me that she took the drugs in order to stay up to guard her stuff, which is understandable.
I want to know your homeless stuff. Where are they giving away the drugs? Maybe I shouldn't be telling everybody this, but where do they give away methamphetamine and amphetamine? Are they giving that away? They're giving it away out on the street? Where? I've never seen a sign. Here, free drugs. I've never seen that. Where do they give them away at? Where? You know, where? Well, yeah, Beaumont's a big town. We got over 100,000 people. Where in Beaumont? I want to know if it's around my house because I wouldn't want that.
It's on the streets.
They just give them it free. Okay. You know better though, right? You know not to do that.
I was in a position that I've never been in before.
What was that?
Homelessness, and I didn't have no support system. I didn't have nobody.
Okay, I understand that, but we've had homeless, unfortunately, for eons. Before drugs came along, I mean, they weren't handing them out for free. Come on.
I never been through it. They were for free. I never paid for drugs.
Shame on you. You made a choice though, right? How does that help you in a quality of life? How does that help you be better? How does that help you stay out of prison?
It didn't help me deal with being homeless.
Well, those are problems, but sometimes people have problems. Sometimes they lose all their money. Sometimes they're homeless, but you don't run to felonies, right?
I didn't commit no more felonies.
You did all these. Methamphetamine is a felon. Possessing that is a felony offense.
That's they dropped it to a misdemeanor.
Not in front of me. They didn't. Not in front of me. You're charged with illegal possession of controlled substances. You said that you had methamphetamine, ecstasy, and marijuana. Those are felonies.
That ecstasy and
you said true, ma'am.
No, right, sir.
Go ahead. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Until you can tell me the truth, don't interrupt me. What I don't like about this, the way this is headed, is she's not telling me the truth.
Ma'am.
No, you're not, ma'am.
Can I just read you this letter, please?
No, ma'am. You are looking at up to 10 years in prison on each of these cases, 40 years, and you're going to... You just interrupted me for the 4th straight time. I'm sorry. What we'll do is come back for a hearing and look at this 40-year sentence because I'm sorry, you don't follow any rules now. You don't follow the rules of decorum, being nice, polite, nothing. And all this is your choices. These are your choices. No, that's all. We'll have a hearing on this and we'll decide up to 10 years on each of these cases. It's obvious that she's destined not to follow any sets of rules, whether it's with probation or with the court and just decency of dealing with other people. That is all. Okay, Jeremy Dixon.
Can we
Yes.
see Mr. Harmon next, please?
Absolutely. All right, Joshua Harmon.
All right, this is Brecken's fault too. All this is going on while I stream here.
Case number 25 CR 14834. Hi, Mr. Harmon.
Hello.
I think I had you actually scheduled for court yesterday, but then you didn't stay at the courtroom long enough. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. So what's going on with you today? You're here for a loitering charge back on October 10th. Do you understand that?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, there's no apparently about it. Do you understand why you're in jail, or do you not understand?
No, I don't understand. I didn't see a sign, and that's because my glasses were left at Park Boulevard when I got
Well,
arrested.
no, that's not.
That's exactly.
You're telling me that you understand why you're in jail because you were hanging out
No,
at
I
a
understand
no
why I'm in
loitering
jail.
sign, right?
I know why I'm in jail.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. Do you understand why you're in
President of
jail?
the Freemasons. That's why I'm in jail.
Okay.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, Mr. Edgerton. Let's see. He's here on a loitering charge. I found bail on this matter. I have not set bail. Excuse me. I found PC. I have not set bail. What is Mr. Harmon's desire this morning?
Your Honor, Mr. Harmon expressed some of the same frustration, but did indicate that he wanted to plead no contest unless that's changed.
All right, Mr. Harmon, do you want to plead no contest? Do you want to accept responsibility and
Sure,
resolve the case today if you can?
Why not?
Why not? You answer that question for me.
I'm tired of our courts being mocked.
Say that again.
Tired of seeing our courts being mocked. Our system.
Well, you're standing there saying
arrested for nonsense. But if that's what gets me out of here, it'll get me out of here today. If not, I'll get my justice.
All right. Well, you're the one that's standing there mocking the court system and saying that everything that we're doing is improper. I'm not mocking the court system. You're mocking the court system.
No, I'm not. I'm expressing my views.
All right. Well, if you disagree with the reason that you were arrested, then enter a not guilty plea and set the case for trial and fight it. If you want to,
apparently I was loitering.
Hey, listen, I'm talking. Stop. If you want to fight the case, if you want to say that the justice system is treating you wrong, plead not guilty, set the case for trial. If you want to try and do what you can to just get along and work with the system that you seem to hate, plead no contest, and we can work on just getting you out of jail. What do you want to do?
My words, I did not say I hate the system.
Okay.
People are making a mockery of the system.
All right. So what do you want to do with the system? Do you want to fight? Do you want to exercise the system to your
I've been suggested no contest.
All
That's
right.
what I've been suggested. I'll take it. We'll see what goes with that. That's what I mean.
What do you mean that's what you mean?
When I said if things go the way that I was told, well then I'll get my justice in the future.
Okay. Well, so how are you told things were going to go?
Oh, that'd be out of here today.
Well, there's absolutely no guarantee I'm going to let you out of jail.
Right. There is no guarantee.
Okay. Do you understand that?
Oh, totally understand that. That's why I said I'll get my justice. If it doesn't.
What does that mean?
I'll go for blood.
What does that mean?
It means I will make sure everybody that has been a part of whatever this thing is called, gang stalking, whatever, everything that's gone on in this city for at least the last 5 years, I will make sure everybody gets justice.
All right. So what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to hold you without bail. I'm going to have a competency evaluation done on you. You're threatening.
Oh my God. He would have walked out of there if he could have shut his mouth. Sure as I'm sitting here.
The entire judicial system with
That's
violence.
not a threat. That's a promise.
Yeah, that's a threat of violence in the system.
I knew you were going to do an evaluation.
I'm going to hold you without bail. I'm going to have you meet an evaluator and decide whether or not you're even competent to stand trial at this point and what the further proceedings are going to be. Good luck, sir. Good luck. All right. So that's a no bail hold.
Wow.
I'm ordering a competency evaluation. That's a sua sponte request. I'll put in see now. We'll see Mr. Harmon when he gets done with that.
Well, there you go. And I think we made it. Did we get through this without any technical disruptions? It was all working on my end. That was fantastic. Thank you so much, Brecken and Zach, for coming through. I had to replay Judge Stevens from yesterday because I really liked that. And that was going fine. And then my stream went down, so I had to throw it out. But I think we got through this one. I also did an early stream in on Clay Township, and it was fantastic over on Vlog Talk. It was really good if I do say so myself, and not very long. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before this thing goes offline on me. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.